Warning, the stories you're about to hear are detailed accounts of shenanigans, pranks, and some mistakes that are meant to replicate the sort of discussions that veterans have when they reunite over a cold beverage and do not depict the professional daily actions of the military at large. We hope to make you laugh, but not to disrespect our proud men and women in uniform. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Cammo Comedy, where we take a humorous look at the lighter side of military service. We got a big show for you today, but before we jump into it, if you like what we're doing here, give us a subscribe, give us a follow, whatever they call it on your podcasting platform. And while you're at it, give us a 5-star rating, write us a review, as that makes us more relevant in the algorithm and boosts the overall visibility of the show. But word-of-mouth advertising is just so powerful, so if you tell some friends, I will love you forever. Okay, let's jump into the show. I am your host, Aaron Wolf. Just as a friendly reminder to the audience, we put out a new show every single Monday, so make sure you give the notification bell a nice tap so you don't miss a show. Give it a nice tap. Joining us today is the man who believes that civilization peaked at the Macarena, call sign Buttons. Buttons, thanks for joining the show today.
The Macarena.
Fucking A, man.
Okay, well, I'm happy to be here, man.
Hey, you know what? Los Del Rio really fucking threw together a nice mix. Actually, you know what? Their original song came out in 1993, but that was a remix in 1995. Fun fact, there was a Christmas mix in 1996, which I think they kind of missed there. I listen to it every year for Christmas. It's beautiful.
I don't think I ever heard that.
A Christmas Macarena mix?
Fucking A. Hey, fact check me. I come with the facts, bitch.
I'm not doubting you. I'm surprised. I've never heard of this.
You got to check it out. It's a little, it's Christmassy Macarena. So if you like that kind of a thing.
Hey, Jingle Bella?
No, it's less creative than that.
That wasn't that creative.
No. Also joining us today is the man who taught me that women used to give swatches of their pubic hair to the men that they fancied so they could pin it to their hat. Call sign Cheeks.
That's what I do for fly fishing.
This is a real thing. 18th century, pre-Victorian Britain. They used to shave off their pubis.
Wow.
And give it over to the man they fancied.
Are you throwing
and
me
the
hints
guy,
right
yes. Now? How did you know?
Is that what
Would you like a swatch of my pubes?
I think you want a swatch of mine.
Can I just volunteer to be a penguin and get a rock? Because that sounds way better.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Oh, shit.
You can fact check me on that one, too. This is 100% facts.
The show's devolving.
I'm cutting that out, fucker. All right.
Oh, shit. Can we talk about where the name call sign Buttons came from?
If you'd like to throw it out there.
I would love it. So Buttons and Cheeks were in Afghanistan together.
Hell yeah.
And when Buttons and I were sitting there trying to figure out what kind of call signs we should give him, we came up with a few cool ones and whatnot, and then I threw out Buttons. Because all I did on deployment was push his buttons.
Say it isn't so.
No, it's true.
I am not convinced.
He was my team leader overseas, so I was just always pushing those buttons.
Fuck yeah. Well, we're happy to have you on the show, man.
I'm really happy.
It'll be really fun, man. And just as a friendly reminder, we are doing laughter therapy. We got a lot of military members that struggle with everyday life after military service, so we're here to just share a laugh and build community.
Yeah, hey, actually, before we get started, I actually got something I want to share.
Hey, what you got, man?
So I found these shirts. My sister sent me a link. Wanted to share them, kind of some extra comedy here for everybody. See if we can get Cheeks over here to laugh one of those ridiculous
Name
laughs.
one time I've laughed.
It never happens.
The last 5 minutes, easy. So, all right, so here's the first one. I don't know if you can read it.
What has he got? Oh, God.
You like
that? It's an alien flying saucer abducting someone, and it says, "Get in, loser, we're doing butt stuff."
Only fitting for Cheeks.
You wouldn't have 100%. To abduct me. You could just put the sign out.
Also true. You don't have to abduct him. He'll just do butt stuff anyway.
Fact.
All right, and so as I purchased that one, right? As I purchased that one, I'm looking through and I find this other one. I go, holy shit, that's even funnier. I must have laughed for 20 minutes. It was hilarious. Awesome. So this is the second one that I found.
Turn it over here.
Says
that's ass. My ass, bro. Stop.
But it's the Bass Pro Shop logo, right?
That's my ass, bro. Stop.
Look at the fish's eyes, though, right? Because they're huge. Like, hey, get out of my ass, man.
Looking back.
We always like to say consensual is sensual, so that shirt is very fitting.
That's awesome.
Well
So I figured
done.
you guys would enjoy that.
I'm going to have to get a new fishing shirt now.
We appreciate that.
So, keeping in themes with the shirt here. That's my ass, bro. Stop. Don't forget, folks, make sure you spread cheeks and not hate.
Fucking A, man. I also like to point out how much I love the combination of cheeks and buttons.
Why do you emphasize the T so much?
It's fun.
You just, you
I don't know. I feel harassed. I feel harassed.
I was going to say this is harassment.
All right.
All right, you guys ready for my first story?
Yeah, man, yeah.
All right, so we all know that in training environments, timing when you have to go to the bathroom can be kind of some touchy business sometimes, right?
Right.
Because you're out there for long hours, and a lot of times it's very regimented, where it's like, hey, you got a piss break between this minute and this minute. They're not just going to let everybody willy-nilly, depending on what the training is, depending on what the situation is and that kind of stuff.
I've literally shared urinals with dudes before because you're on such a time hack.
Exactly. So such an instance happened with there was a young airman who was out doing some training in Texas, fucking baking heat. He was able to find himself a nice porta potty, slides in there, and this guy had to take himself a shit, right? So let me pause right there. There is nothing worse than taking a shit in a baking porta potty.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, absolutely not.
The only thing worse is trying to come before you pass out in a baking porta potty.
We'll get into that on another
Or
show.
a full porta potty for that matter.
That's true.
However, it gets a lot worse because this guy is just trying. And by the way, aside from the fact that you're baking in a porta potty in the deserts of Texas, not a pleasant shit to begin with, right?
No.
So it's not like you get to really enjoy your shit. But this guy was just really trying to speed through it so he could get back to training, not get into trouble. Right in front of him, he sees dangling down a black widow spider. He sees the fucking red hourglass right there, and he's like, "Da!" Boom! Kicks open that fucking door. Pants down around his ass, not a wiped ass, anything. He was just like, you know what? No. Getting stung by this thing out in the middle of no fucking place is way worse than fucking wiping up and all that kind of stuff and getting in trouble. So he just kicks open the door, goes right outside, smack dab into a fucking instructor. And he's like, there was a black widow that just started dangling right down in front of my face. I had to get out. The instructor,
I had to exfil immediately.
The instructor, you could tell the instructor had been around for a while, seen everything. He was just like, I get it, man, but pull up your pants because we got females out here, okay?
Now, was he mid-log?
He was mid-log.
Oh, God.
This was not a really great place where you could, it's like the worst of all worlds. It's hot in the motherfucking porta potty, it stinks. It's not like you can marinate and just enjoy yourself for a little bit. You've got to race through it. And then you got a fucking dangling fucking black widow spider right in front of your face.
Now you got a poop tail.
What, a poop trail, bro. He's running out of that thing.
He's got a tail. It's just
let's also say, unless you really plan ahead, you're going to have quite a bit of mess to probably mop up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not like a lot of these younger guys really do a great job planning ahead. And for the audience who might not know, those porta potties at the training environments are never stocked with what you will want. Usually you're lucky to get a couple of squares at best. You know what I mean?
Always carry your own.
Yes.
And that's how we learn our lessons.
Yes. Those are always rucksack essentials. Make sure you got a Ziploc with your own full roll of TP.
Yes.
I'd bring
some
straight
baby
up
wipes.
Charmin.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up
something.
Charmin.
So I got the next one here.
All right, man. What you got?
The guy who told the story is a Chief Warrant 5, right?
All right.
So I'm not sure what level of chief he was for this particular story.
Okay.
But when he was telling it to us recently, he was a CW5. And he was kind of in charge of maintenance people, right?
Okay.
People that were doing work on motor pool, stuff like that, like diesel mechanics, guys like that, okay?
Right.
So they're out of training. Everybody gets schmammered because what else are you going to do when you're training?
Exactly. Especially mechanics,
Training day's done. Let's get fucked up, right? So Chief is like, I'm going to bed, being the responsible leader he is, right? He says 3 o'clock rolls around, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he starts getting woken up, and people are drunk laughing.
Let me pause you right there. Always a bad sign when you're the chief in charge or something like that, and you're starting to get woke up at 3 a.m.
Yes.
rarely good things. Like, they're not waking you up to tell you won the lottery.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
so
never good news.
these dudes are like, in the middle of a giggle fit, like, oh, Chief, wake up. Hey, Chief, wake up. You got to see what we did.
It's even worse.
Yeah. So they take him out of the barracks, walk him over to the motor pool. These drunk fools tied someone down to his bunk.
Oh, God.
The dude was still asleep.
Okay.
Like drunk, totally like passed out drunk. They tied him to his bunk, carried him into the motor pool with his bunk.
This takes some effort and coordination.
And then dumped baby powder all over him.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Was
guy
this guy
didn't wake
stinky?
up.
Like, what was the backstory to, like, the
they
baby
just-
powder?
They just didn't like him because he was lazy. So they're like, oh, we're going to get this motherfucker. He didn't even wake up, though. So the chief was out there, like, shaking the bed, like, guy, wake up, man. Finally gets him woke up, corrals him in back into the barracks.
From the perspective of that chief,
Oh,
like, dude, you've got to be like, what the fuck? This is a stupid reason to be woke up.
Right?
And now I got to deal with this? Like, get the fuck out of
you're
here.
either going to
man.
deal with that at 3 a.m. or at 6 a.m. Like, just deal with it at 6.
And how do you sleep through something like that, right? Like he must have been like
He had
really
Grandpa's cough
soft,
medicine on
bro.
board like nobody's
holy
business.
Jesus.
Yes.
I mean, that actually reminds me of Major League, the movie Major League.
Yeah.
They take Willie Mays Hayes out. Shit, I've been cut already?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
That's nuts. All right, well, I got the next story here for
All right.
us. So,
What you got, man?
kind of a personal thing. So, in my time in the military, I spent a little over 20 years.
All right.
Retired, and multiple different units. 82nd Airborne Division. I know you guys are big fans.
Fuck yeah. They're airborne
so-
guys.
Spent some time in the military, different units, at different stops. I liked to try to entertain folks and make things light sometimes. And Cheeks actually knows this.
Can confirm.
I can do some pretty good impersonations, right?
All right.
So at every unit, there's usually some people that have some sort of talent.
got that hidden
can lighten
talents.
the mood, right? I've got a couple of pretty good impersonations, and I've got a few stories about these, but we'll stick with this one here.
Okay.
So we're sitting up in the tower, and it must have been 2 o'clock in the morning, something stupid like that, and we've been up at least 20 hours at this point, probably closer to 24, 25.
Long
Yeah.
time.
And I start thinking, I'm like, well, hey, maybe I can do some impersonations or something, get us laughing or whatever.
Fucking A.
And that'll keep us up for like 20 minutes. I don't know, whatever, right?
Get the blood flowing a little bit.
Yeah, right? And especially for this guy, we know how hard he laughs. So I start...
It is a fun laugh.
I start doing some impersonations. So I've got some South Park impersonations, right?
Oh, fuck yes.
And I love doing chef's parents. So
Yes.
I start into like the Loch Ness Monster stories, right? So, aren't you crackers just as cute as the Dickens?
Brings me right back.
Hey, you crackers want to hear about the time I saw the Loch Ness Monster?
So good.
And so I can't remember the entire thing right now, but I mean,
yes.
you get into like, well, it's about that time I noticed that this Girl Scout was really a crustacean from the Paleolithic era. And so not
that's
to leave
gold,
the mom
man.
out, right? Not to leave the mom out.
It was so scary. Lord have mercy! I jumped up in the boat and said, "Claim it! What is that creature?"
So it's been a minute since I've watched these shows.
Oh, it's good, man.
I can't really remember like the full dialogue, but I'm doing like episodes.
Oh, it was
Yes.
great, man. I remember you start. It was dead silent for like a minute, right? And then you're just like, we're going to start here. And you just
Yes.
start talking in all these impersonations.
That's what's up.
Oh, my God. It was gold, man.
And that's how you get through a deployment. And for
Yeah.
those of you in the audience who might not be aware of this, go give that a search. It's Chef's Parents, South Park. It's usually a couple of minutes long, and it's just pure hilarity.
yes.
Oh, man. It's actually some of my favorite South Park
Oh
episodes.
the Chef's Parents episodes are.
What did the
some of my
Loch Ness
favorite.
Monster ask you for?
He said, "I need about $350."
That was my favorite.
I'll say, give me $350. I can't do it that well.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, that was like, that. I
that's-
remember like just fighting our sleep, man, like smoking cigarettes, putting a big old horseshoe chew in.
Oh, yeah.
We're sharing, re-dipping, just trying to stay awake. And then it's quiet for like an hour. We're both nodding out. And all of a sudden he's sitting in the corner and I'm sitting in a corner and he starts going in on a South Park episode.
Give me $350.
The whole fucking episode. It was gold, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love to hear that story. All right, so check out this next story. this is a reoccurring character. We've got Mason.
Fuck yes.
Right, from the 1980s in Germany, right? So these guys are out on the town and they're drinking, and they had been able to travel around Germany quite a little bit, so they were taking the train back and forth to different places. Well, from one of the places they ended up where they were drinking, in order to get back to their base, they had quite a bit of a trip, right? So they got schmammered and they were traveling back to where like their base was, and they ended up falling asleep on the train.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
All of a sudden, Mason wakes up and just like, oh my God, this is our stop. Oh my God, yeah, we got to go. Right? So everybody just starts like getting their shit together. People are like diving outside of the train and all that kind of stuff like that. There was guys that did like rolls outside because like those German trains don't wait for shit.
Yeah.
Like they are fucking on time, and like it's your fault if you don't get off, right? So anyway, they get off. They kind of get their bearings about them. Now everybody's drunk, and then they come to the realization, we're at the wrong fucking stop. He's like, Mason, what the fuck, man? Like, were you so sure? He's like, I don't know. I was drunk. I thought it looked like our fucking, you know.
That's like right on par for Mason, though.
Oh, yes. But I mean, it could have been the right stop, and you're about to miss it. You know, you didn't want to be wrong.
I'm just picturing him, and he's like 6'8". He's a big dude.
Yeah, big guy.
I just picture him like smushed into a corner, and then wakes up. Oh, we gotta get off.
Oh my God. But they had to wait until the next day in order to be able to get the next train because it was later in the night. Yeah, like it was just.
So those don't run 24 hours?
No, I guess not in the 80s. I mean, I don't know how it is these days, but
so
like
they jumped off at the wrong stop in a rush, and it was like next day they had to go.
yeah, they couldn't get another trip. It's not like this is just a whoopsie. This was like a whoopsie with compounding like interest, right?
Now they're like sleeping on park benches and shit right outside the train station. Like,
And that shit wasn't cute in the 80s.
no, hell no.
Oh my God.
Fucking A, man.
That's awesome.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Cammo Comedy Show Podcast. If you like what we're doing here and you want to participate in this community, there are many different ways that you can contribute. First and foremost, tell somebody about the show. Word of mouth advertising is very powerful, and we really appreciate you for helping us out. If you have any funny military stories of your own or know somebody who does, with their permission, of course, you can contribute those stories via email at stories@cammocomedy.com. That's stories, STORIES, at CAMMOCOMEDY.com. Or if you're not too good at the internets, drop us a voicemail at area code 531-222-6146. That's area code 531-222-6146. That's right, we're giving away our phone number. We want funny military stories from all eras. So if you're not from a generation that's heavily online, we don't want there to be a barrier for participation. We have a lot of big plans for this show, and building this community to support veterans, we will announce here soon, so stay tuned. All right, I'm going to go have a nice spicy bowl of chili. Later.
So, Buttons, make sure I'm not using his real name. Buttons is a, what was it, level 2 combatives or 3?
Yeah, level 2.
So he was a level 2 combatives, and he was a combative instructor in the Army, okay? And
impressive.
When we were deployed, it was like, hey, I'm going to talk shit to Cheeks because that's who I am. And Cheeks is like, I'm going to talk shit to Buttons because that's who I am. So it was constantly shit talking back and forth, right?
Say it isn't so.
Like, I'm going to kick your ass. Let's go roll. Nah, let's not. I'm going to kick your ass. Let's go roll. Nah, let's not. Well, one day we were after mission or something like that. We had a routine, right? We'd run mission. We'd come back. We would like watch an episode of like Big Bang Theory, or we'd watch South Park.
Or play NHL.
Yeah, or NHL. Yep.
Whatever the hell
And
it
then
was,
we'd go to the MWR, like where the pool.
Pool and ping pong.
Yeah,
pool tables,
pool and ping pong, yeah.
Women of ill repute.
And we would smash our pre-workout. And then once we got the tinglies, we'd be like, okay, cool, let's go take the pre-workout shit, and then we'd go work out.
Nice.
Okay?
And while we were waiting for that, we'd shoot pool.
It's a good little routine.
Or you'd beat my ass at ping pong.
Yeah. Well, we were sitting there playing NHL or something like that, and he was like, come on, bitch. Hey, let's go roll, bitch. Hey, I'm going to choke you up, bitch. And he just kept going and going and going and going. And I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. So that does it. And everybody in the tent, like, everybody knew, like, this was, like, the head was coming to a boil. You know what I mean? They're like, so as soon as I was like, fuck it, you hear everybody, hey, it's happening. They're going to do it. Buttons and
Rally
Cheeks
up.
are going to fuck each other up. So we go over there. And, like, he knew I had, like, some martial arts, but, like, didn't know the full extent of the level that I was at, right?
I also knew that he outweighed me by like 80 pounds. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
So somebody goes to record, and they say start. And within, 15 seconds?
Oh, dude, it wasn't very long at all.
He's getting choked.
Yeah.
Triangle choking. The guy didn't have his phone out to record it. He was like, wait, what?
should have put him in the
You're done?
Yeah, it was bad, and honestly, so he's selling it right, as in like I was really trying to beat his ass. I was just pushing his buttons. Yeah, and
It worked.
buttons,
A little revenge.
Yeah, buttons. It fucking worked.
Yeah.
So I mean, it didn't work in my favor.
So
right?
it was all about the ride, though.
Right,
It
I
didn't
still got
matter
my ass
exactly
kicked.
what happened. It's not like you're on the Death Star and you're going to die or anything.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't going to actually try and like kill me or anything, but I was just pushing buttons like he did all the time to me. So.
Made for a good story.
Yeah, it
Fuck
does.
yeah,
it does
man.
make for a good story.
That's awesome.
Unless you're me and you're the one getting your ass kicked.
Sometimes you just got to take that hit because it's just too amusing not to.
I am a team player,
Fact.
if nothing else.
Do you remember, the first time that we were kicking paddles?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Kicking.
Tell that from your perspective.
Paddles.
All right. So he's got his Taekwondo background, right?
Right.
And so he had his paddles and all kinds of other equipment sent over. And we went up one night and he was like, hey, man, let's do some Taekwondo. He was teaching me some shit. And
Nice.
having me do some kicking and whatnot. And he had these paddles. They're basically like ping pong paddles with pads on them. And I think there was like 2 or 3 pieces to it or whatever, right? So they snap.
Right.
Pretty damn good.
Think like a hand mitt for boxing, but
Yeah.
for kicking
Yeah.
instead.
For kick. Okay.
Okay, there you go. That's probably a better explanation. So we started with him teaching me, right? And I'm doing some kicking and I'm learning the put your weight back and kick and
And he
extend
caught on
and all
quick,
this stuff.
too. It was a good snappy kick.
Nice.
So I'm doing the kicking, right? And I have no martial arts background. So he's like, all right, it's my turn. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm holding out the paddles, right? And you kind of hold them out, and he just gets into his first one and just wham! The entire gym, because we were doing it at the gym. And you know how loud gyms are? The entire gym went silent.
Record scratch. What the fuck?
Everyone turned and looked at us. And I'm just looking around
That's
going,
awesome.
yeah, okay. And then he went and did it again, and it just kept going. And after people got used to it, they started working out and shit again. But that very first one, you could have heard a fucking pin drop on
What
a
the
layer of
fuck?
hay.
Yes.
It was silent.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good time.
Yeah. Those are the best parts of deployment when you have those moments together and like you can connect on a different level than just work.
Yeah, it was good times.
We had fun. Oh my God. The first time we went and worked out. Yeah, hold off on that. The first time we fucking worked out together, right? He's like, hey, let's start lifting together. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, right? So we go to the gym. We get done lifting, get the sweet fucking pump on, right? We go to walk out and he
I love
stops.
a sick pump.
He stops at the door in front of me. I'm like, go. What are you doing? Go. And he's like puffing his chest out and he's super wide, right? And I'm like,
Yes.
get out of the door. And he's like, turns sideways, looks at me and goes, sweet. Such a beefcake, I can't even get through the door. And then like sidesteps through it.
Yes. Fucking A.
I also couldn't raise my fucking arms because I was so beat to shit. But I told him before we even deployed, I was like, bro, because I knew he was in good shape. He was into that kind of shit, and
Right.
I hadn't ever really done it. I mean, did it for like baseball in high school, sure,
Right.
you know, a little bit, and it never really caught on. And I was like, hey man, you're in charge, fucking getting me ripped.
Hell yeah.
And dude, I did. I got big. My arms, I mean, you see how small they are. I probably put 2-3 inches on my arms.
Nice.
In the first 3 months we were there.
Yeah, we got big quick.
I got real big.
Yeah.
Nice.
For me, it was pretty nice. So.
Can you throw out a Cartman?
A Cartman? Sweet.
Oh my God.
Just a beefcake can't even fit through the door.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
That is amazing. Oh. My Cartman sucks.
Bro, I actually had, before I ever joined the Army,
Sweet.
a buddy of mine and I were going up to watch the Indians play.
Yeah.
And I called out. He had the Cartman, was it the South Park CD?
Okay. Yeah.
And Cartman sings "Come Sail Away."
Oh, classic.
I forgot that you do that.
I sang the whole fucking thing, and he was driving.
Yes.
And I thought we were gonna die.
Yes.
Because he's laughing so hard, I don't think he could see the fucking
Dude,
road.
it's so good. Just do the quick intro.
Oh God, bro, it's been so long since I've done it. I can't remember the quick intro. Was it just
I'm sitting away. It's an open court for the vacancy. 'Cause I've got to be free.
Yes.
Free to face the life that's ahead of me.
I'm crying. Oh my God.
Classic.
But it's pretty good, and I really get into it. I mean, you can see how I get into it just that little bit, and
I remember the first time you did that. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey,
That's
kids,
awesome.
wanna get high?
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Tally?
yeah,
Oh shit.
That's it. That's a ticket to Funky Town.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
When he's punching in the code, yeah.
That's the melody to Funky Town. Oh shit.
South Park is the best.
It really is.
Helps you get through those deployments.
It did.
It did
a lot.
Can we do the podcast now?
Well, hold on. Is there anything else? That was great.
I've been trying to do the podcast this whole time.
You're like 10 minutes of fucking gold.
I was dicking around.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that was off the cuff.
That was.
Great, man.
That was good, man. Just